Hey, my own skin. No, he's not the safe driver. Okay, let's have a look. I think that that's not a very good GPS. I mean, I'm only a second behind it. You can also see it, it's okay, but it's not special. You mean the only okay boy today? Bushito Paco's on my server. Was he the guy with my skin? It is tough here to get the angle. Do I maybe just FS this turn if I jump in perfectly? I guess so. Probably don't even need to break. Question is just how do I jump in? Ah, like this. This is the most improvable part for me. Turn comes a bit early, to be honest. That is annoying. I got skip marks so that I was not able to drift. Maybe I'll have to start it super early, then I'm not having this issue as well. Okay, it's an improvement. It's not enough yet for the fun. Need more. That's a good step. With this drift I'm still unsure. You don't need to drift a lot. Somehow I'm getting really slow in this drift. Yeah, our map is just under attack. That was a bad turn. This was good. This is also improvable to last run. Yeah, okay, this would have been enough, -3.5 tenths. That's a weird part there. Struggle with that. Let's do a better turn here. This is now a bit slower again. Was equal to previous try. Not as good, badly. Yeah. The pace is there, but the run isn't yet. Man, this turn sucks. I don't know. Oh, that's just not a good entry. I don't find it. Yeah, I'm the only one. Last year it was a typical Saturday. Saturday was always the day where there was a high chance I'm the only one. Okay. Also the one is secured. That's for sure. Last try. I'm just a dreamer. No, I'm staying here. Alright. Interesting map name, by the way. And shows how old the map is, I guess. Oh, I thought I actually PB here, but I equal spam. Liar's doing really good now in the tech hub of the days. He also won lately, 1 cup. Typical tech map, look at that, the gap is only 7/10 to red. Even got less for a moment. Regal. That Regal is playing interesting, but out very early. Like, Regal is a really good player, or has been. Brick 555 and he has a clan tag with bricks. Nice. Had a very interesting day today. I basically went into sleeping with him almost. Last night, you know, I streamed a bit longer, practicing the Marchi maps. But I played at 2 AM the TV Beta Cup. And my idea was that I also want to play the cup at 4 AM, the Kimi of the week. Usually, I played it when I was going to work on a Saturday. Because I have to wake up anyway very early, and then just woke up 1 hour earlier and played the Kimi of the week. And couldn't win it so far, like I played 2 editions I think before. And now I didn't have to work, so my idea, also I have holidays now. So my idea was, I have to stay waked up until then. For whatever reason, I wasn't even tired last night. Like, I was less tired than on the day before. I can literally say on the day before, I was tired. But when I booted up the stream, I got more and more awake into the night. Naja, at 3 AM I was then eating something, and then at 4 AM I actually played at Kimi of the week, and that was actually a very good decision because I pulled a Granadi and did an absolute perfect cup where I won every single round. That was actually crazy. Like, it most likely will not win in the achievements against Granadi's 100th Cup of the Day win and perfect Cup of the Day. But it was quite an achievement. It was literally the perfect cup. I won 15 rounds in a row to get exactly the points that you needed for finalist, and then I won also my finalist. And the map had an ice slide. The map had an World Tour, also in a Team GL identity. A really difficult jump from a Team GL map, but I got that all consistently. And there was of course also this cinematic, spam is out. There were also these cinematic moments where I just got first in a round where you would have never believed it. Like, where I was far behind, but then I got the identity really good and won by 200s or something. It was really good. Yeah, and after that, I went into bed, but I didn't sleep immediately. I was first watching Granadi, how he went through the TM awards. I of course wanted to see that. I already watched a bit earlier on the day, quite a lot of it. I wanted to finish it. I actually wanted to talk with him about it, but he's not here. But yeah, then I slept, and yeah, was probably... Of course I also had to do these things with my highlights on Twitch. I'm still not completely done with it, but... So I was doing that after the Kimi of the Week, then I went into bed. It was definitely already 6 AM something. After 6 AM, probably after I finished watching Granadi's video, where he went through TM Awards. Yeah, and then I slept. And I actually woke up now at 4:30 PM, like at 16:30. And now I felt like, oh, I have to quickly do this with the highlights, export everything, and so on. And the time was flying so fast now doing this annoying stuff that suddenly we have Cup of the Day and I haven't even eaten anything. Also my day basically consisted of nothing. It was just sleeping and... oh, wait. That's fine. Oh. Naja, but the Kimi of the Week was still worth it. And it was also good that I practiced the Marchi maps. I kind of have to stream in order to do these practice stuffs, even though I myself think that it's not really the most interesting stream content. Now, however, Mata and Granadi are doing the same stream content with Red Bull training. It's basically just practicing, it's nothing more. It's not really super special or interesting. The same as when I discovered the Marchi maps. I don't think it's super interesting, and I don't even, like, I wouldn't even want to do it in stream, but I just cannot do it off stream. I just cannot motivate myself, you know? But when I'm streaming, then the motivation is there, so it just helps. I don't know. So it was in the end helpful that I got the raids, that I just continued very long. Now I'm at least a bit prepared on some of the tracks. Both cheese lovers out after each other. How RNG are the Marchi tracks? Also there are definitely some tracks where I am not really sure how and if I can save them good. Also I saw a few parts already where I think it's just like parts on maps where I would say that on this track you could get knocked out early on in the Marchi final if you're unlucky. Even though it would in theory be not too difficult to survive, you can be unlucky and get knocked out against less trained or worse players. But on the same tracks you could also win the whole Marchi. Like if you come far and then you have only people like Bren, Elcon and Lars and so on as opponents, or the most trained players basically and the fastest best players, then you kinda want exactly such a map, because on such a map you can actually knock them out. And if you have then the luck on your side. And such maps exist. Yeah, such maps exist and they can definitely kill a really good player instead of just the worst ones. Also, but not too many, like there are also enough skill-based maps. But there are 2-3 maps from the ones that I played so far, I have to play a few more, where I say, yeah, there is a big RNG factor. Unless I overlooked something, and that is of course dangerous, because if other people check something out, and I overlook a way how to actually get it kind of regu, then I'm in the mud. I actually got knocked out like that in Marchi Season 2 and didn't win any prize money because of that. In Marchi Season 2 I easily would have made it into the prize money if I didn't get knocked out on this one track. And I thought this map was pure RNG, but everyone got it then mega consistent and I went out on it. And then Lars told me that something really helps to stabilize the car that I never thought would be actually, like, it doesn't make logically sense to me why that would have helped. It was basically just holding brake while you were bouncing on your roof on plastic. You were gliding, bouncing on plastic a long time. And I thought, yeah, what does it matter to hold the brake button? But actually it did make a big influence. I don't know why. And that made it so much more consistent. For me it was pure RNG. And there was nothing else on the map happening back then. It was a very short map, only 20 something seconds. That was the worst turn ever. Hope it's enough. Yeah, it's enough. How am I 15th? I'm not even orange, huh? Okay guys, the next round is gonna be the most difficult one. Because the next one is the last 4 KO round. And this round here was really garbage from the field. So they will all do better now. As I said, it's gonna be the most difficult round. Birch will again ahead of me in Truth. Oh, rip shift. I think in my last 5 Div1 appearances, I got all the time top 8. It's very good for my trophies. Oh, thanks God there was a crash. Because I got the nose slide. I'm also 6th actually. What the fuck? Why are they both so far behind? The level is not that high. I mean, you see what Loco is driving all the time, and then you see the big group of players from high point 8 to the point 1 that I drove for some time. And there it's really close. And if you beat this group, you can get podium. Because pace-wise they are not really far ahead. Yeah, and Loco's out. And suddenly, no, it is. Oh, look at my seeding server. Pushti Topako and myself are both still in, and we were from the same seeding server. Yes, Dawn is out. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Oof. Oh? I guess that's intrude. If it's Paco, I can win. Hey, Paco, let me through. Okay. He drove a good run. I drove also my PP. My match PP. Ah, so close. But Lambo, still you said I will win or I have the pace to win. I didn't believe in it, but you were right. Also, I didn't have the pace in this final round, but it was very close. And at that point when you wrote it, I wasn't even sure if I get the run through for Div 1. Yeah, also that was actually not bad from you. Also I thought, boah, this is just a tech map. How would I ever fight for the win? But then during the cup of the day, I realized that the level was very low. There was Loco and there were Paco. And all the other good drivers were already out. And the whole other group of players was only doing 0.8, 0.9, 0.0. And if you're honest, I had drove a 0.6 in the seeding and I was only 31st with that. So I had the pace to beat this group. But I didn't have the pace to beat Loco and Paco. But Loco went out, it only needed one more mistake from Paco. He did something in the top 3 round, but that was already safe at that point. Against Intrude, I probably would have won this final with my time. Maybe. It was of course also a beatable time, but